What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I raked their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them. You know the sons of Ragnar?
Aye, sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men, always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again, somewhere.
What are you thinking?
That we could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven Clan welcomes you.
Bir pislik var ama ne Allah
From
bilir.
strangers into friends, into family. The others have arrived. Come.
I have a good feeling about this place.
Honored family, friends, welcome to your new home.
Mekana resmen çöktük. Epey büyükmüş köyümüz. Şimdi bu köyü geliştirip büyütmek için uğraşacağız. Bakalım neler olacak.
Fine work. A long house to rival any I've seen. Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea. Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build, expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Good work, my dear. What else have you found?
Tanınmak için inşa etmeliyiz falan dedi. Büyümeliyiz, gelişmeliyiz vesaire. Şimdi gidip ilk önce şu zımbırtıyı bir bulayım, neymiş? Aha, online service error dedi. Çöktük, geri geldik. Ondan sonra da Gunnar ile konuşmamız istendi. Bir gideyim.
I like living in the longhouse. I feel like a jarl.
Buradaki şey nerededir? Suyun altında mı, içinde mi? Nerede acaba? Aynı. Patlatacağım mı burayı acaba? Başka girişi var mı? Başka girişi yok. En azından ben öyle zannediyorum. Yahoy! Şlap! Şurada bir giriş gözüküyor ama burada burayı patlatmam gerekebilir. Neyse, bu görevi yapamayacağız belli. Daha doğrusu bu şeyi yapamayacağız. Şurada at yeri var, o ne? Ahır mı? Evet, burası ahır. Ya da benim kalacağım yer olabilir. Şurası. Burada bir şey yok. Gunnar'la konuşalım bari. Gunnar. Gunnar değil, Gunnar. Geldim dostum, geldim.
Not a bad place, Eivor. Not at all.
Fena değil, evet. Benim de hoşuma gitti.
Can I help you with anything?
Lütfen.
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that we need supplies and riches.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you're the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes than swing them. My place is here, not pulling on the oar of a river horse. Though you do remind me, I found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes, bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you, and put it to better use than they did.
Dedim. Ne? Tam onun kontrolünü alalım. Burada bayağı malzeme var gibi duruyor. Şurada yeni bir yer var. Şurada var. 160, 20. Şu ikisini alabiliriz ama şurası bayağı zor. İkide bir server sıkıntısı veriyor. İnşallah bir problem çıkmaz. Ya baktım 28 defa baktım. Ne Intel'leri gördüm. Tamam şunlar var, şunlar var. Şunlar var. Başka ne var? Şurası var. Hepsini gidip alacağız. Hadi. Güzel.
Bend your ears and listen all. For the good of our clan,
Hangisine gideceğiz? Şuna mı? Evet buna. Bu neymiş? Bilinmiyor.
Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build.
At last! We will crack these Christian monasteries like a row of hen's eggs!
The Saxons know we are here, Doc. The monasteries will be well guarded.
By nothing more than priests and prayers, I'd wager.
Raid mi olacak acaba ya? Buradan böyle lumber'da
March now. To arms. Find what they hide and take it.
And kill those dogs!
Oo bunlar bayağı hardlar. Gel. Oy. Çok güzel. Gel be. For the Horde. Adrenalin dolduruyor. Oy! Oy oy oy oy oy oy. Arkadaş bunlar nedir ya? Nenem ya Rabbim. Yalnız var ya ciğerini söküyorlar adamın resmi. Çok güçlüler. Hızlıca item yapmak lazım. Burada neler var? Bir şey göremedim. Bir sandık gördüm, bunu alalım.
Hey, come here a moment.
Yardım et.
That is all we need for gunnery. But there is more. We should claim it.
Bayağı düşman var ya.
Give me a hand with this.
İçerisi dolu. Ya çekil. Baş baş. Burada baş baş. Burada ne var? Burada da var malzeme. Bütün silah ve malzemeleri aldım. Kalmadı mı? Kimse kalmadı. İnsanları bırakıyoruz. Onları bırakıyoruz. Bir daha. Nerede?
Take your last breath.
Üçe bir oyun oynuyor resmen.
Welcome.
Gidelim. Şöyle şey yapabiliriz, geri dönebiliriz oraya, değil mi? Evet. Fast travel yapalım. Aa, çok iyi. Ne yaptık? Blacksmith'i yükselttik. Aa, harika.
Ah, this is wonderful.
Bence de.
A forge bigger and hotter than my old forge back in Fornburg. Come visit me anytime. For weapons and gear, there is no man better than me.
I will, Gunnar. Have no doubt.
Eivor, what brings you to my humble shop?
Senin için her şeyi yaparım diyor. Canım benim. Bu ne işe yarıyormuş? Ona bir bakalım. Bunu almıştık, bakmadık. Durmak deneyimi. Ne yapıyorsun? Üçüne birden mi? Aman tanrım, o ne? Sonra bitince mi atıyor? Çat. Üf. Bire atayalım bunu. Şunu da 4'e atayalım. Çok iyi yalnız. Şununla biraz konuşayım, bakayım neler yapıyormuş. Upgrade my gear. Şu an bir şeye upgrade yapmayacağız tabi de. Recruit bow'u slot açıyormuş. Ama şeyin increase and full bir şeyini arttırmıyor. Şimdi bunun şeyi yani Fine Predator Bow iken Superior Predator Bow'a çeviriyor. Ona artı 4 slot daha açıyor. Bu olayı anladım, tamamdır.
done for now.
Tamam, başka bir
I
şey
must take
istemiyorum.
my leave. So long.
Görüşürüz.
Put that gear to good use out there.
Bakayım.
Can you remind me what you do here?
Whatever you need for your longship, my husband and... But right now...
Geçiniz. Teşekkür
I'm
ederim.
off. You...
Goodbye,
Baş
Eivor.
baş. Goodbye, goodbye. Bu şey değil mi ya? Hıya... Neydi?
Hytham,
Heh,
now that
Hytham.
you and Bassam are settled, what will you do?
We have work to do, starting in the cities of England. London, Jorvik, Winchester, all three are infested by members of the same order to which Kjotve belonged. But their reach extends much further than this. Of all the lands on Earth, I believe England is the most overrun.
Do they cause here the same turmoil Kjotve caused in Norway?
Not just turmoil. They spread a plague of delusion, teaching men and women to abase and abuse themselves in exchange for power.
You have strong feelings about this.
Of course. This is the sole purpose of the Hidden Ones, to liberate the body and spirit of man from any unnatural shackles. But we have not operated in England for over 4 centuries. Since the fall of the Roman Empire, the Hidden Ones have not had a presence here. This absence has given the Order of the Ancients ample room to grow and thrive. Our task will not be an easy one, but with a bureau, Basim and I could begin our work. If you have the time and spare resources to build one, we would be most grateful.
I will see what I can do.
Bunu da yükseltebiliyorum galiba. 400'e 300. Bu bize ne veriyor ki acaba? Bir şeyler verecek mi? Neyse, bunlar yavaş yavaş yükselecek zaten. Gideyim Sigurd'la konuşalım. Bu sefer kapıdan gireceğim ama.
Saxons break their kingdoms into smaller territories called...
Eivor, in here.
Ya yatak odana
What will you keep
gelmeseydim
in this
bari.
room?
My finest weapon. For this room is yours. Here you may lay your head.
Anam,
hang your
bana
axe,
vermiş.
or be alone with your thoughts. Do you like it?
It suits me well, but I would be just as happy lodging with the raiders on the wharf. I need no special treatment.
This is not special treatment. I want you here in the Longhouse, close at hand. I may be the Jarl of this clan, but you and I lead together, as ever. So get acquainted with your room, and when you're ready, meet me at the stables.
Vay vay vay vay vay vay vay.
A bed better than many I have slept in, and a good place to recover.
Güzelmiş.
A letterbox for messages and requests. Not much, but it is mine.
Kapının önüne koymam beni güzel olmuş. Teşekkür ederim. Sevdim. Buraya oturabiliyor musun? Bir şeyler yapabiliyorsun. Tamam, neyse. Meeting Sigurds from unstable. Devamlı bir şeyler çalıyor. Şuraya gidelim.
You're ready to ride at a moment's notice.
Count on it, my friend. The path ahead is bright.
With glory at its end. Farewell, Eivor.
Doug, please. This must be done. Yes?
What was that about? Is Bassam leaving us already?
Sigurd means to leave as well.
Is that true?
We know the sons of Ragnar have camped in the north. It would do us well to pay them a visit, to strengthen our ties to this land.
Is that where Bassam has gone?
Basim's motives are his own. Leave it at that. We have more pressing plans. I am riding to Leicestershire, to a town called Repton. Eivor, I expect you to join me when you have finished here.
I can come now. I only need a horse.
Not yet. First speak with Randvi. She has more than one task for you here. Apart from growing this settlement, you must seek out alliances as well. We cannot pacify England with so few friends.
Then I must join you, Sigurd, for I am a fitter companion on long roads.
No, Dag. You belong here with the raiders, and you will act as Eivor commands.
Ride in safety, brother. will follow as soon as I can.
Yes, and I will keep our raiders sharp. Do as Eivor commands. Is he testing me?
He may be. Sigurd is a wise man.
I would sooner take orders from a louse.
İnşallah sen sorunlar yaşamayız olsun. 2 puan da aldık. Şu skill'leri hemen harcayalım. Ne olduğuna bakmadan harcıyorum sadece. Bıda melee ataklarımızda artış. Ability. Stun. Melee resistance. Stun. Heavy damage yükseltiyor. Birazcık şu tarafa mı gitsek? Şunu alırız bir de. Alıyormuş. Şunu da alalım.
My stable is a bit spared just now, but if you can build me something better, I promise you the finest of beasts.
A bustling... I must be on my way now.
Take care.
The bustling stable would be a great boon here.
Şimdi şurada bir görev var. 2 görev var. Light. Realize map.
My back hurts, standing here all day. We need a place.
What is it you do here again?
If you need something tattooed, you come here and I do it. And you can bring me whatever designs you come upon too. But of course, no shop, no tattoos. Build something for us when you can, and then we'll get working.
I'll see you later, friend.
See you later, Eivor.
Dövme yapacakmış ama diyor bir binaya mı ne ihtiyacı varmış. Yani bir yere olursa orada dövme yapabilirmiş.
There you are.
Merhaba.
You wanted to see me.
As Sigurd has so
Beni
ordered,
görmek
it
istemişsin.
falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane, and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So where do we start?
You have 2 options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. I should add, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with his own contacts in the cities. His research could be useful in winning us alliances throughout the cities of England. Speak with him and see what he needs.
I want to see the alliance map.
Buraya gitsek daha iyi çünkü merkez binamızı büyütecekmiş. Buraya gidersek bize hediye olarak işte malzeme verecek. Şuna gidelim.
Tell me more about Leicestershire. I should like to join Sigurd soon.
He traveled to a town called Repton to meet Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson. As I hear it, they are on the verge of exiling the current king of Mercia, with the hope of installing a king of their own.
A bold endeavor. I should be there to help however I can.
I think you should.
I won't keep them waiting.
Good. I will send word to Sigurd and the Ragnarssons, pledging your assistance. If I were you, I would go by ship. Repton is quite a distance north on the River Trent.
Oturabiliyor muyum? Vay kralın tahtı. Ne hoş. Sigurd bize o bölgede buluşuruz demişti, o bölgede. O bölge ne bölgesi? İşte şurası. Yerin ismi neymiş? Ledecesterice mi? Öyle bir yer. Orada buluşuruz demişti. Oraya gideceğim. Şimdi hanımına sorduk nereden başlayalım diye. O da bize iki yer önerdi. Birisi Sigurd'un olduğu yerde, birisi aşağıda güneyde bir yerde. Biz Sigurd'un yanına gidiyoruz ki oradan şey yapalım. Ha, o ne? Hı? Aa, gerçekten mi? Şundan koyalım. Ha, yok, bundan koyalım. Tamam. Bize şey veriyordu. Orayı da bundan koyalım. O kadar yapılacak şey var ki. Neyse, yavaş yavaş yaparız. Onun yanına gideceğiz. Nehirden mi gideceğiz? Nehirden nasıl gideceğiz oraya? Böyle mi? Yok artık. Buradan varmış gidiş. Şunları açmak lazım da. Onlara da bir ara giderim artık. Şeyi yükseltmemiz lazım. Anam kayboldu.
Off we go.
Let's go.
Need to row our way out. Sing us a song. Sail! Catch the wind!
Hearken well in hall of kings. On ocean speed my words gain wing. Odin's mead I fought will bring. For noble deeds thine honor sing. The brave man slain Valkyrie waves. For those who fight, for those who fall, warlord weaves his web of fear. Each man gets his fated share of blood-red surge, the warrior shield. Ravens scan the battlefield. Ravens scan the battlefield. The beaten blades are a trail of breath, the loading gaze upon the dead, and horns resounds the mighty horn. Here, Raymond! Those who fight, those who fall.
Bring the mast down!
Those who fight and those who fall. May horns resound the mighty horn.
Mast up! Sail out! Raise the mast! More sail! We will attack on sight here. Repton. Sigurd should be here with the Ragnarsons.
Sonunda gelebildik. Oy oy oy oy. Dok dok dok dok dok. Mümkünse dok yapalım. Teşekkür ederim. Siz burada bekleyin. Canlarım, ciğerlerim. Bizim arkadaşımız burada içeride bir yerde. İlk önce haritayı açabilir miyim? Mümkünse şunun tepesine çıkacağım herhalde. Sonra seni bulacağım dostum. Eskiden burada aşağılarda şeyler olurdu. Samanlar. Şurası saman mı acaba? Değil. Ha şurada. Anam içim gitti. Anglo-Saxon man. Burada mı? İçeride.
Who stands before Ivar Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd Drenger? Igor!
Eivor, if you keep that up, we'll stain the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this rabid little one.
Adam bir de kör.
Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies.
And now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss. Hey! Good boy. You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok through the Mercian fields.
Neresinde
I would
işte
have let him
acaba?
down easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the tour.
Beni tura götürüyor. Hadi bakalım.
What do you call this place?
I call it the shithole. To the Mercians, it is
Shithole.
Repton. Their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofrith. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Uba and Sigurd. Might want to take the wax from your ears.
Nereye koşuyoruz ya? Manyağa bak koşuyor.
Don't play me for a fool, Abba. I know Bergren. I'm not going anywhere, Backrot. You have the king on his heels because of me. Because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our Hacksilver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off.
Haggling over silver is a bad look for the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. But worry not, Uba. I have the warriors you need.
If this is one of them, my worries have vanished.
Eivor, wolf-kissed, you have come at just the right time. Uba and Ivar here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Chelwolf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
Ne desek, buna ne desek?
Do you have what it takes to be king?
One day, I hope. As it stands, we at least have an understanding.
The king has refused our offers of peace. Chelwolf means to change that. There'll be a new king for a new England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Chelwolf, come morning the Shire is ours. And Mercia soon after.
Yes, remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
But it is much better.
His request is fair, Ivar. and we will honor it.
Beowulf is right to be cautious. If he shows mercy to Burgred, the people will have reason to trust him.
My thinking exactly. And the quicker we act, the more lives we spare. On both sides.
This is a good plan, brother. I am ready for the coming fight.
Agreed. Yet remember this. Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne and you will have it. I swear.
The bold sons of Ragnar bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle begins.
Ah! You never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
We have a forward camp just north of Tamworth. Will you go with us?
Lead the way.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like. We will be at the docks when you are ready to go.
I'm glad you and your brother have come. If only to bring some measure of calm.
Ease yourself, Beowulf. We all stand to benefit. And you'll be remembered for this for years to come.
For all the wrong reasons, I fear.
A lively town. Quite a lot to see here.
Çok iyi. Çevir bakayım. Çevir. Çevirmeyeceğim. Ben mi çevireyim? Ahır nerede? Ahır. Ahırda şey yapabileceğimizi söylüyor bu. Kuşumuzu değiştireceğimizi söylüyor da. Kimle konuşmam lazım? Sen de mi? Ha sen. Gel bakalım.
Welcome.
Oo. E'ye basalım. Heh. Aynen. Onu kullanacağım ben.
Until next we meet.
I have to go. See you soon.
Herhangi bir ahıra geldiğinizde burada hayvanlarınızı değiştirebiliyorsunuz. Atınızı ya da işte raveninizi. Gene unuttum Türkçe adını. Neyse. Şuradaki içeri gireyim bir şeyler yiyeyim.
What can I tempt you with?
Bakayım nelerim var. Teşekkür ederim.
This could come in very handy.
Bayağı param var aslında. Şunu alıp...
One of my better pieces.
Bu ne veriyor? Fire damage, potion, resistance, evasion.
You wouldn't regret getting this.
Kozmetikler. Güzel şeyler varmış. Şöyle yapayım. Para çok zaten. 100 tane alayım. Upgrade yapmak için lazım olacak.
These will come in. I hope to see you again soon.
Tamam, görüşürüz. Bye bye.
I must take my leave. So long.
Şunu yükseltmem şart. Uy 140. 4.2 atak veriyor. Benim üstümdekine 4.2'de o veriyor. Bunu yükseltirsem aslında iyi olur. Neyse bir ara Ganar'a giderim. Gannar. Burada mı, yukarıda mı, aşağıda mı? Aşağıdaymış.
Bring the men to the gates of Tamworth. We'll flood the fields, and Burgred shall weep at the sight of what the future holds for this kingdom.
Fırça mı atıyorsun millete?
Is your axe sharpened?
I'm ready for the speared in.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight beside such legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
We'll weave our sagas together, thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of
One does
war.
not need to fight to be
Move! Move!
Calm, Ivar. The fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
Can't be an heir if he's dead, Ivar. Can he wield a sword?
I've had some training. I don't want to kill anyone. These men are my friends. My countrymen.
Relax, little king. They won't call you friend now. You can thank your father for that.
Ivar!
He comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I
Ölmesini
will bear the
istemiyoruz.
punishment our future king inflicts.
Ama yine de geliyor.
Haha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father too.
Mount up, Eivor. It's a long ride to Tamworth.
You'll have to endure, my brother. He always finds new ways to humor himself.
I'll keep that in mind.
And both eyes open.
You smell that, Ceolbert? The stink of jealousy, of our budding friendship, I think.
What is Ceolwulf's son doing in Repton at all?
It's Ceolwulf's way of proving his loyalty. And there's no safer place for a traitor and his son than the middle of a pack of Danes.
Say from who? You and Ivar seem to have brought this Shire to hell.
Fears are with us, common folk. Burgred still has his soldiers all over Mercia. They're devoted to him, and they'll die defending him.
Your voice, Eivor. You sound different than the brothers.
Good ear, Lord. Most in England cannot tell the difference. But not all Danes are Danes.
From where do you come, if I may ask?
North of the Danelands. A place called Funberg, in Norway.
I didn't know there was land north of there. What are the people like?
You ever see a herd of sheep follow each other off the edge of a cliff? They're like that. The ones who remained, anyway.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Was it a mass exodus from Norway, then?
It was. Norway is now the province of a young king, Harald by name. A boy wise beyond his years.
Are you not angry that he has displaced you and so many others?
I was, for a time. But our weeks at sea have softened my brow fire. If I am honest, I realize I quite admire King Harald. By words and by weapons both. He has pacified the country I call home. For the first time in any man's memory, or any skald's song, Norway has one king. Just one. And that is quite a feat.
That is impressive, truly. England is half the size of Norway, and yet we have 4 kings for our 4 kingdoms.
You see? How could I not be impressed? No, Harald is a good man with grand ideas. see? How could I not be impressed? No, Harold is a good man with grand ideas. I can see that now.
I am only 6 years his junior and have yet to see my first battle. I cannot imagine the skill and cunning he has.
Your first battle is coming, young Gilbert. From this day on, you may see rapid progress.
I'm not sure I want so swift a rise.
In truth, Gilbert, it is my father who bears the heaviest weight of my anger, not King Harold. My father gifted my birthright to Harold without my consent or knowledge, as easily as if he might hand over a barrel of meat. It was not merely a deception, it was a betrayal of trust, the prick of which still stings me.
Be it a blessing or a curse, family is always first.
A good line, boy. Were you not an atheling, I would hire you as my skald.
Skald? It sounds something like Scott, our court poets. Is that what you mean?
Right again.
Fascinating. The harmony between our words and yours is quite something, as if we were distant cousins, separated by an ocean of time as well as space.
I like the thought of that. I do.
Tilkiler var. Tavşan, domuz. Saldırıyorlar bir ya. Lan korktum.
Guards here are vigilant.
Aha benimki uçuyor.
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
Is that you, Leofrid? How quickly you recover! I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Eva. Proud and resolute. That's Burgred's war thane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Ivar's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough jawing, heathens! Speak your peace!
We've come for your crown, Lord.
With or without your head attached.
I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
The Ragnar sons are the least of your worries, Burgred. The Raven clan now sits upon your southern border.
And who might you be?
Eivor of the Raven clan, here with Sigurd Jarl. We are friends to these men, and foes to you.
Well, you've chosen your friends poorly. Now that's to be expected of a low-born Dane.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled our lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet, in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues. No more! We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost. If you want my crown, Uber Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls!
Back to the camp. Round up the men. We're taking Tamworth tonight. Eivor, tell the captain we're ready to march.
Bu akşam diyor burayı alacağız. Bizim olacak.
I've seen them in action.
Neyse.
I'll be there.
Kampa dönelim de. Atımı böyle bırakıyorum. Kapını böyle. Şurada oklar vardı, onları alacağım. Sağ olasın. Bir dahaki bölümde bakalım neler olacak.